Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss our new topic, that is the characteristics of the different phylums. So in that we are going to start our first phylum, that is the phylum Porifera. That Porifera, these animals are with the simplest body plan and are called as the sponges. Mainly these animals belonging to the phylum Porifera, they are having the very simple body structure and mainly we are called them as sponges. They bear numerous pores on their body. Those pores are called as the ostia and the oscula. Okay, these animals are bearing the pores on their body. You can easily see in the diagram that small pores, hole-like structures are present on their body. They are called as the ostia or the oscula. If you see this figure, some pores are present here also and some pores means opening are present on the top portion also. So what is the ostia and what is the oscula or the oscula? The ostia is the small openings, okay, from which they takes the water in. वो जो आउटर वाटर है मेनली एक्वेटिक रहते हैं, सो वो क्या करते हैं कि ये आउटर एनवायरनमेंट से वाटर इनटेक करते हैं, अंदर लेते हैं. इट इज़ द स्मॉल ओपनिंग्स, ओके, फॉर taking the water in. And osculum, it is the large opening, or oscula, it is the large opening from where the water goes outside, जहाँ से water बाहर निकलता है. Okay, next is these are the aquatic animal and most of them are marine and few are the fresh water dwellers. Most of ये aquatic रहते हैं और उनमें से ज़्यादातर marine means they live in the salty waters, means either they live in the oceans or in the sea water, and very few are fresh water dwellers, और बहुत कम ऐसे रहते हैं जो fresh water dwellers. Okay, so aquatic होते हुए कुछ ऐसे रहते हैं, मतलब मैक्सिमम ऐसे रहेंगे जो मराइन वाटर्स में रहेंगे, एंड वेरी फ्यू आर द फ्रेश वाटर ड्वेलर्स मीन्स लविंग, बहुत कम ऐसे हैं जो फ्रेश वाटर में अच्छे से जिंदा रहते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द एनिमल हैव द असिमेट्रिकल बॉडी. Okay. In our last video we seen that the symmetry involves the 3 points, it is the asymmetrical body, bilateral symmetry and the radial symmetry. So that Porifera means the organism belonging to the phylum Porifera are mainly they are having the asymmetrical body, means if you are cutting the body from any plane or from any sections, they are not give the exact 2 equal halves. These animals have the special type of the cell called the collar cells. Again, these animals bears the special type of the cell, we called it a collar cells. What is the collar cells? The cells that are sticky and funnel shaped. Okay, means how is its texture? They are sticky and the funnel shaped. And what is the function of these collar cell? The function is that helps in the movement of the flagella or also helps in capturing the food. That is the function of the collar cells. These animals are always attached to the substratum. Substratum means base, okay, the layer of rock inside the water bodies in the sea, oceans. Okay, so substratum means base. They are mostly attached to the substratum, hence do not show the locomotion. Yes, either they are attached to the substratum, if they are attached to the base or to the rocks, they are not show the locomotion, वो movement show नहीं करते. Hence they are referred as the sedentary animal. Sedentary means जो एक जगह पे सुस्त रहते हैं, एक जगह पे रहने वाले. जो attached है तो वो movement show नहीं करेंगे तो हम उसे sedentary animals कहेंगे. Sedentary means fixed on the one place. Their spongy body is supported by the spicules or the spongine fibers. What is the spicules? It is a fiber-like structures, or it is a type of an element that provides support and protect against the predator. Spicules are a spike-like structure or the fiber-like structures that present on the body of the phylum Porifera, and the function is that they provide support. Okay, वो support provide करते हैं organisms को, और that protect from the predators. Predators जो रहते हैं मतलब इन्हें अटैक करने वाले जो अलग organisms रहते हैं, another organisms रहते हैं, उनसे इन्हें बचाते हैं. Okay, means it protect against the predator. That spicules are made up of the calcium carbonate or the silica, and that spicule, that fiber like structures are made from the calcium carbonate or the silica. These animals feed upon small organisms taken in their body along with the water, and water is taken in through the ostia and given out through the oscula. We already discussed that thing कि there are the two openings, small opening and the large opening. That small opening is called ostia and the large opening is called the osculum. So mainly these organisms, what is the food of these organisms? Then these organisms are feed upon the small organisms that present inside the water. When they taken up the water, the organism enters in their body along with the water, and that water go inside from the ostia and that released or given out through the oscula. These animals reproduced by budding and asexual method or by the sexual method. Besides, they have the good ability of the regeneration. Okay, either they are the organism belonging to the phylum Porifera, either they are reproduced by the budding. You very well familiar with the budding technique. Okay, the bud is grow on the parent's body. Again, they are reproduced by sexual method or by the asexual method also, and their body having a good ability of the regeneration. What is the regeneration? If one of the part of their body will lost or damaged, it again grow. Regeneration means अगर बॉडी का कोई हिस्सा अगर कट जाता है, ओके, तो वो फिर से डेवलप हो सकता है. दैट इज द रीजनरेशन. सम एग्जाम्पल्स आर गिवन हियर belonging to this phylum Porifera: Cycon, Urospongia, Hylonema and the Euplectella. Okay, just jump on our next phylum, that is the phylum Cnidaria or the Colenterata. What are the characteristics of the phylum Colenterata? The first, body of this animal is cylindrical or the umbrella like. These animals bears the body, either they are having the cylindrical body or they are having the umbrella shaped body, flattened body. Okay, like this you can see in the picture, like this structure. Either they are having the cylindrical body or they are having the umbrella like structures. If they are cylindrical, is called as the polyp, and if it is the umbrella like, then it's called a medusa. अगर उनकी cylindrical body है, if they are having the cylindrical body, then they are called as the polyp. अगर cylindrical structure है तो हम उसे कहेंगे polyp. अगर उसका umbrella like structure है तो तब हम उसे कहेंगे medusa. Most of these animals are marine and very few are the fresh water dwellers. Most of them are marine. Okay, now you very well know about the meaning of this line. They are mostly marine. Marine means they are live in the fresh in the salty water, and very few, मतलब बहुत कम उनमें से ऐसे रहते हैं कि जो फ्रेश वाटर में रहना पसंद करते हैं. बॉडी ऑफ दिस एनिमल इज रेडियली सिमेट्रिकल एंड द डिप्लोब्लास्टिक. नाउ दे आर हैविंग द रेडियल सिमेट्री. रेडियल सिमेट्री मीन्स इफ यू आर cuts the body from any plane, then it divides into the two equal halves. Okay, so their body is the radially symmetrical and the diploblastic. Now what is the diploblastic? Diploblastic, the meaning of the diploblastic is in our previous video we have studied that thing. What is the diploblastic? Regarding the germ layers, they are of the two types, diploblastic and the triploblastic. So diploblastic means when only two layers are formed. Which layers? Endoderm and the ectoderm, and the middle layer is having the dead layer. Okay, the no mesoderm layer is formed there. In that case we called them a diploblastic. So ये क्नाइडेरिया कैसे रहते हैं? उनमें रेडियल सिमेट्री पाई जाती है और वो डिप्लोब्लास्टिक रहते हैं. The cnidoblast bearing tentacles are present around the mouth. The tentacles are useful for capturing the prey, whereas the cnidoblast inject the toxin in the body of the prey. The cnidoblast, it is the giant secretory organelle. Okay, ये एक secretory organelle रहता है जो ये cnidaria में present रहता है, and that present around the mouth portion. ये mouth portion के पास वो present रहेगा टेंटैकल्स आर यूजफुल फॉर कैप्चरिंग द प्रे। ये जो टेंटैकल्स निकलते हैं इनके बॉडी से, जो ये सिलेंड्रिकल स्ट्रक्चर में आपको ये टेंटैकल्स दिख रहे हैं, दैट अराइज फ्रॉम द माउथ पोर्शन दैट हेल्प्स in capturing the prey, means they can easily capture the prey by moving these tentacles. Like that, the same phenomena carried out in the medusa structure also. If you are seeing the medusa structure, it is the umbrella like shape. They are also, it is the mouth portion, and the tentacles are also arise from their body. So here also that tentacles used for capturing the prey. मेडुसा स्ट्रक्चर और द पॉलिप स्ट्रक्चर दोनों में जो टेंटैकल्स रहते हैं वो टेंटैकल्स प्रे कैप्चर करने में हेल्प करते हैं. Those are useful for protection too, and that tentacles used for capturing the prey also, and it is giving the protection also. Again, the tentacles are used for capturing the prey, whereas the cnidoblast inject the toxin in the body of the prey. The cnidoblast is also present here on the tentacles. ये जो tentacles रहते हैं यहाँ cnidoblast रहता है. Cnidoblast, it is the secretory organelles that inject the toxin. ये cnidoblast में toxin रहता है जो क्या करता है, अगर कोई prey आता है इन पे अटैक करने के लिए, in that case they inject the toxin in the body of the prey, and it also helps in the protection. Some examples given here: Hydra, Adamasia, Phacelia, and the Aurelia. Do you know? In that we are seeing the information about the bath sponge. This is the black colored and the somewhat round shape animal. Its body is mainly made up of the fiber of the protein spongin, and due to this they have the good water holding capacity. It is also example of the phylum Porifera, bath sponge. Okay, so mainly this sponge, bath sponge, is having the black color body, and the shape is the round shape animal. The body is mainly made up from the fiber of the protein, that is the spongin. इनकी जो बॉडी बनी हुई होती है वो प्रोटीन फाइबर्स से बनी हुई होती है, एंड ड्यू टू दैट दे आर हैविंग द गुड वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी. दैट्स वाई in olden days it was used for the bathing. बॉडी को रबिंग के लिए ये यूज होता था बिकॉज इट हैज़ अ गुड वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी. दैट्स वाई वी यूज दैट स्पंज फॉर द बाथिंग पर्पज. बिसाइड इट वॉज ऑल्सो यूज फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग of the pillow and the cushion. Due to their soft nature, again they are used for manufacturing the pillow and the cushions. These were also used as the weighting material for sticking the postal stamp and counting the currency notes. Again, it is having one of the quality, that is it also used as the weighting material. Weighting means it has a good water holding capacity. That's why it retains a weight for a longer time. So it used for sticking the postal stamp. Postal stamp stick करने के लिए, या तो फिर आप जैसे बैंक्स में जाते हो तो वो जो नोट करेंसी जो रहते हैं वो काउंटिंग करते हैं, जो वेट हैंड्स या वेट फिंगर्स रहने के लिए बार बार वो स्पंज में जैसे हम लोग डीप करते हैं फिंगर्स, लाइक दैट वी आर यूज दिस स्पंज फॉर काउंटिंग द करेंसी नोट्स ऑल्सो. नेक्स्ट इज द फाइलम Platyhelminthes. Now body of this animal is the slender and the flat like a leaf or a strip. अगर डायग्राम आप देखोगे तो यहाँ आपको पिक्चराइजेशन के साथ ही क्लियर हो जाएगा कि इनकी बॉडी जो है वो स्लेंडर रहती है. स्लेंडर मीन्स नोकीली. अलग अलग एग्जाम्पल्स में आपको अलग अलग इनके स्ट्रक्चर्स मिलेंगे या शेप्स मिलेंगे. आइदर द बॉडी इज स्लेंडर और द फ्लैट लाइक अ लीफ. या तो बॉडी स्लेंडर रहेगी लाइक यू कैन सी इन द प्लानेरिया और इन द टेपवर्म, और द लीफ लाइक बॉडी you can see in the liver fluke. Most of these animals are the endoparasite. These are mostly endoparasite. Endoparasite means they are always live inside the host body. कोई भी लिविंग बॉडी के अंदर ही ये रहते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड द एंडोपैरासाइट. बॉडी के अंदर, लिविंग बॉडी के अंदर रहते हैं, होस्ट बॉडी के अंदर रहते हैं. फ्यू आर द फ्री लिविंग एंड द एक्वाटिक. वेरी फ्यू आर द फ्री लिविंग मीन्स दे आर फ्रीली present in the aquatic condition, not present inside any living body. Okay, means you can say they are the free living or they are the endoparasite also. Body is acoelomate and bilaterally symmetrical. Acoelomate means in our coelom portion, in our previous video when we study about the coelom, in that we see the acoelomate body. Acoelomate means coelom is absent, and they are having the bilateral symmetry. Bilateral means if the axis is passed like this, okay, means when the axis is passed through only one plane, then it gives the two equal halves. Regarding the planario also and the tapeworm also, only when we cut their body from the single plane, then it divides into the two equal halves. It is called as the bilateral symmetrical. These are the triploblastic, and their body is made up of the three germ layers, that is the endoderm, ectoderm and the mesoderm. Yes, they are triploblastic means all the three layers are present in their body. These animals are the hermaphrodite, that is the male and the female reproductive system is present in the same animal body. As we see in most of the animal, the male sex are different and the female sex is different, male animal different, female animal different. But what happened here in this case regarding the phylum Platyhelminthes, these animals are the hermaphrodite. What is the meaning of the hermaphrodite? Means मेल एंड फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम एक सिंगल ऑर्गेनिज्म में रहती है. सिंगल सेम एनिमल बॉडी में आपको दोनों रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम प्रेजेंट दिखेंगे. दैट इज कॉल्ड द hermaphrodite. सम एग्जांपल्स आर गिवन हियर. Planaria, liver flu, tapeworm. These are the examples belonging to the phylum Platyhelminthes. Our next phylum we study in our next video.